All right, y'all. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found this space. If you are not new here, welcome back. Around here, we certainly keep it real about career pivots, about mindset shifts, about what it actually takes to build a life that feels aligned and financially stable. So let's get into today's topic. Um, AI. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, right? AI in your job search. We know, we being hiring teams, and I've been on hiring teams for over 15 years now. We know that you're using AI. We know that you're using ChatGPT, and sometimes it's painfully clear that that's the case because you are not aligned with what ChatGPT spit out as your qualification. So let's get into it. Um, First and foremost, in order for the output to be accurate, aligned, a great reflection of your value, your expertise, you have to start from a place of clarity. So before you even open ChatGPT or any of these other tools, I want you to get clear on what kind of role you want, right? What kind of role do you want? And beyond that, what makes you different? What's your value add? What's your unique value proposition, right? What are your non-negotiables? What are you looking for in the role? What do you want the next hiring team to feel when they read your materials? AI can help shape your messages, but it's your job to really define that first. And I think one of the biggest mistakes I see lately is that people open ChatGPT and say, write my resume for this job. And unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way, right? It's just like garbage in, garbage out, essentially. So it's like asking someone who doesn't know you to write your life story. You haven't given it context. And in many cases, it's because you don't have the context yourself to give it, right? No tea, no shade, or no shade, no tea. But you get what I'm saying, right? You're not even clear on what you want to do next. And so that's an issue. So get clear first. Here's another thing, another huge tip, and I see people doing this. I've actually talked to a couple of clients about this as well. Don't start a new chat every single time you apply for a new job, right? So ChatGPT, think of it like a partner. Okay, think of it like a partner who gets better over time, right? The more years you have in that relationship, the better off you're going to be, right? You know them like the back of your hand. In some cases, you might think you know them better than they know themselves, right? So use one thread for your job search, one consistent thread allows it to learn your tone. It'll learn your background, it'll learn your goals, and you don't have to repeat yourself 50 times because it has gotten to know you. You've taught the AI, right? So, this is what I do with my clients, right? By the third prompt, it's already starting to give you suggestions that sound more aligned with who you really are because that's how you're going to get the output that's aligned. And when I'm referring to the output, I'm not just talking about resumes, I'm also talking about your cover letter. I'm also talking about your LinkedIn, right? Efficiency meets consistency. So be consistent and use that one thread. Okay. So couple of tips. So first one was be clear, right, on what you're looking for and what you want. Second one, certainly use one thread. So third tip, I'll say, see how we just dove right in, and I'm already on tip three, right? Straight, no chaser. Let's get to it. The goal isn't to sound perfect. You got to be a human, right? The goal is to sound like you on your best day. Your resume, your cover letter, if you're using one, we can do a whole episode on that. But your resume is designed to get your foot in the door. It is a snapshot. It is not designed to tell your entire story. Please stop using it as that. Please stop with the 5, 6, 7 page resumes. It is a snapshot. It is very relevant. It is laser focused And as hiring teams, we can typically tell in the first 5, 6, 7 seconds if we are going to move forward and consider you for the role, right? If we even want to keep reading the resume. But if it's 6, 7, 8 pages, like, yeah, we're probably going to be a hard pass. Um, so the goal is not to sound perfect. Think of AI as like a sounding board, if you will, not a spokesperson, right? Once it gives you content, go in and punch it up, swap out the generic stuff that you know is generic. Sometimes the numbers, the data they use, the quantified metrics aren't accurate. So clean that up. You want to use real numbers and you want to incorporate your voice, your professional voice, but your voice, not the robot. You got to get away from that. Um, if it feels stiff or if it feels formal, then it's not done yet. If it's not an accurate reflection of you, then it's not done. Your personality should show up, especially in your summary, right? That professional summary, if you're not using it, use it. Um, your personality should be there somewhere. We got to know it's a human behind it. Your LinkedIn profile, right? If you're using it to help you create your LinkedIn profile, we should really see more of your personality there. Okay. And even on cover letters, be the human. I can't tell you how many cover letters I've seen. Rarely do I read them. But if I choose to skim, they are like looking the same these days. They're looking the same, unfortunately. And I think that's because individuals are saying, this is a job I want to apply for, write the cover letter, as opposed to using that thread that has started to learn your voice over time, right? So when I'm looking at it, oh, this is the human because all of the others are the same, right? So I know we're knocking it out today. So use AI to shape your voice, not replace your voice, because then you sound like everyone else. Okay. So another thing, I guess we're probably at tip 4, maybe. Um, don't DIY in a vacuum, right? So I want you to start using prompts with intention. Not all prompts are the same. And by prompts, I mean the input, what you tell the AI to do. Not all of them are the same. Be clear. There's some that are written better, right? Structured in a way that AI understands and can give you the output you desire. Okay. So I think always say like context in, clarity out. So instead of garbage in, garbage out, it's more like context in, the right context in, and you will have a clear output. Again, whatever your output is, whatever you're looking for AI to generate, clarity in, context in, clarity out. That's it's all about what you put in there. Um, I will say if you're struggling with prompts, um, one thing you don't want to do is just kind of blindly follow what you're seeing online because the individuals creating some of those prompts don't have the level of expertise required to tell you how to create a resume or a cover letter or update your LinkedIn, right? So you can't look at all of them. So I've got a guide. The first 100 people get it free. It is, I'll drop the link actually in the description because I think it's super helpful. It's written from the lens of someone, again, who's been on hiring teams for well over a decade. I've pulled together some of my favorite prompts. So there's some in there for your resume. There's some prompts in there for your LinkedIn profile. There's some prompts in there for your cover letter. Grab it. And if you need support, then you certainly want to book a clarity session. That's where we talk for 1 hour, right? Because there are some people who are like, Kristina, I'm not feeling good about this. I've used the prompts and I just I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know what to tell it because I don't know. I am not clear, right? And so that's when we get on a call and talk about your specific situation. Sometimes you just need a second brain in the room. Okay. So we've covered a bit. I won't drag this out too long. We've covered a good bit. I think if I am going to sum it up, right, in a way that gets my message across to all who are listening, all who have made it this far in the video, it is that AI is not going to replace your brain. Don't let it. Right? It doesn't know you until you teach it. We teach AI how we think. The more we use it, the more it learns about our work experience, our goals, our career goals, right? What we're hoping to achieve, our desired salary range, all of that. Teach it with the right prompts. Context in, clarity out. Do not be one of the 75 million resumes that look alike and are not accurate. Do not be one of the, 10 million cover letters that look like the other 10 million cover letters that are being sent. There are prompts, there are ways to provide context. And I think my hope is that I've shed a little bit of light. Again, head to the description to grab the freebie while it's free. And of course, if you have any questions, I'll include a link down there for you to put some time in my calendar. Listen, drop a comment in the comment section. I'm going to tackle those. I want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward in your job search. That is my goal, to leverage my experience, my expertise to ensure you do it. And of course, I look forward to seeing you soon.